Hello. So this post is about the new guidelines that we've just been given about returning to work in the office. I'm looking at the working in the office versus remote working. So my name is Andrea Jackson, and I am an avid believer in ensuring that the learner and the employer is at the heart of training provision. I help training providers to feel confident in the face of an Ofsted inspection. I identify themes and issues and then support the providers to add and drive through systems and processes to improve the impact of the training provision. And this means that Ofsted inspections are not to be feared and continual improvements are made with the emphasis on quality. So, back at the start of the pandemic, it was decided that people should work from home. I don't know whether you remember that. We had this big thing that we needed to stay at home. But this didn't actually affect me because I was already working from home. But for some people, it was a real wrench from a normal working environment. There are positive I think there are positive reasons for working from home, and this includes monetary reasons, savings in commuting, parking, lunches, etc. The other positivity is, in some cases, an increase in productivity when you are alone without distractions. So when you are alone without distractions, you can do tasks with total focus and without the need to commute. And that without that need to commute means that you've got more time to do those tasks. However, the negative aspects of working from home alone is that lack of camaraderie, the inability to bounce ideas with others. And although I can take time to think through a problem, I can't bring anything new, such as different experience or expertise to the table. When working with a group of people, you will get a selection of philosophies, worries, concerns. So for some people, working from home has been great. And for others, working in an office is more comfortable. So now we are all going back to the office. So for team members, this will be in an office environment. If you're a trainer or others on the road, it involves traveling to other offices and work locations. One thing I think we have learnt to be is more responsible for sustainability. And we have found that while remote meetings do not fulfill all of our needs, we now know that the amount of meetings that are called for attendance in a remote location should be reduced. However, we have acknowledged that some face-to-face meetings are vital for team bonding. And this face-to-face meetings being vital may also be vital for sales staff, because sometimes it is that last chat that enables you to formulate what the product, the apprenticeship that you've got, or the apprenticeship that you want the employer to take up, and the employer getting to know you, etc. Now, before the pandemic, there was talk of having hot desks, and the focus there being on managing outgoings and efficient work practices. So now this again has come to the fore, because now there's talk of working days at home and the office. However, this could be quite difficult to manage. If you're managing a team, it's hard enough managing a virtual team. But if you've got half your team in an office and half your team in working from home, it might be quite difficult. Not for the fact you have to micromanage people's time, but actually where are we on a specific project would be more likely my concern. So it may be now that a blended work practice is the way forward, but it would be really interesting to hear your thoughts on that. How do you think this blended way, or working from the office, is going to work, particularly in a training environment? Now, the brilliant thing that you could do is to add your comments at the bottom of the post to say, this is what I think, because that is really a great way of keeping the discussion open. If you think you know somebody who may be interested in this and they could also expand on the discussion, send it to them. That would be absolutely marvelous. Because I think the more that we discuss these things, again, it's bouncing ideas. And if we're from different environments, different workplaces, it actually opens up the discussion. So if you haven't got the time to listen to this now, obviously save it, send it to somebody you think might be interested. If this is not relevant to you, it may be more helpful to send it to somebody that it is more relevant to. But also you can visit, if you want to chat this through, you can visit the website. The ticker tape's going the way through, and also on our website, as you are aware, we have a free inspection planner, and that takes you through the plans you need to put in place before the inspection, during the inspection, and after the inspection. It's a really, really useful tool for you to use. So it focuses what you need to get in place for an inspection. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to be reactive, rabbit in headlights. You want to be proactive when you get the call. You want to know what you're doing. So visit the website for the free inspection planner, and I will send that to you gladly. Okay, that's all I've got for this week. Have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you soon. Take care.